Hey everybody. 1 second to get everything set up and everybody started and we should be good to go. Alright. Tweet out. Come on, Twitter. There you go. Post on Facebook. There we go. Post on CGN. There we go. 1 second all to get Miss Sarah J live on Twitch. And we'll be ready to go. Hello. You are now live on Twitch. Nobody's here yet, but it usually takes a couple of minutes for everybody to load up and, to notice the notifications and all that stuff, but they'll be here rather quickly.
I have a friend in Singapore. He's going to
Oh, nice.
yeah, and some fans in Chicago. I don't know if they have accounts, so they ask questions.
Okay. Are you able to see the chat on the right side of the screen? Are you able to see the chat? You see?
Oh, they can chat?
Yeah. Everybody's chatting with you.
Me?
Yeah, see? On the Twitch page on the right side, they should be talking. You see, Velution and Dekamiley. Let's see what you got here. Let's see. Let me show you a screenshot of my screen. 1 second. Where did my Facebook go? Holy crap. Okay, let's see.
Weird.
Are you on the Twitch page?
Yeah, he wants to know,
Okay, send him the link. The link that I gave you, and he should be able to see it on. He should be able to chat on the right side of the screen.
right side of.
You should have a whole little chat box.
All I see is my Skype.
Yeah. And I'll relay the, as people ask questions, I'll tell you the question, and feel free to talk with them.
Well, I can't see you.
You don't see me? I
see you, which is good. I'm trying to open up my phone so I can sort of see what's going on. I can see everybody, so just you.
Alright, there's Vale. Welcome, Vale. Welcome, DK Mighty, and welcome, Helium. How y'all doing tonight? This is the lovely Miss Sara J, who is a wrestling megastar, not just in Australia, but all over the world, who has been wrestling and showing the world how great wrestling can be, not just for women, but for men as well. And she is known for her super high-flying style and awesome in-ring ability. And she also lifts weights and could probably kick all your asses at one time, so, be nice. Hey, Sean. Sean's here as well. Revolution wants to know, how long have you been wrestling?
A long time.
Long time.
I'm old. I started training when I was 15. And then I had my first match in Australia when I was 16. I was very young. So, it's been many years.
Many years.
I yeah. Well, see, in Australia at the time, it was very well. It wasn't common for people to be as young as I was to wrestle. So for someone to, especially a girl, to be 15 and start wrestling, it was very uncommon.
Yes!
So
Yes!
I don't know what it's like now, but back in the day, yeah, 15, especially when still is a very young age
So how about we
to
start
be
this
wrestling.
off with a wrestling story? Uh, Tell us about your first match.
Oh,
Your
okay.
first match.
That's, so I was 16 when I did my first match. I was in Australia, and it was a Sunday show up in Brisbane, and my first match. And that morning, I just so you know, I have horses, and I had two horses that lived on adjustment. So that meant that they didn't live with me; they lived elsewhere. And that morning, my horse escaped. The morning of my debut wrestling match, my horse escaped. Worst day. So I had to spend all morning finding my horse down the road, building new fences, and then I got to the wrestling show really late. So it was a very bad start. But I wrestled when I got there finally. I wrestled a girl called Danny, Danny the Flower Child.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, she's sort of like hippie, sort of a hippie thing, had a bandana and flowers. And I wrestled her. She hadn't been wrestling as long as I had. I'd been training for 1 year. I think
Yes!
she'd been training
Yes!
maybe 2
Yes!
months. It's very short. Maybe a little bit longer. So we wrestled the WCWA Junior Women's title belt, and I won.
Oh, you win your first
I won
match.
by yeah, I did. So I was pretty excited about that. She was really tall too, and I'm only 5 foot now. So when I was about 16, I wasn't even 5 foot
Yes!
to do my
Yes!
first match. I was like,
Yes!
so that was my very first match. Disaster to start the day, and then I finished the win. So that was pretty good, really.
A champion, her first match. That's awesome. Not many people can say that.
I No, well, that's true actually. And the girl I wrestled, Danny, that was her first match as well. So uh, we were both debuting that day, and I got to win. So I think I won by. I think I did an X Factor. I think that was my. No, actually, tell a lie. It was I did a bulldog.
You won with a bulldog.
I think I won by bulldog. I get a lot of height when I do them. I get up really high
Nice.
and smash their faces into the mat. So yeah, I think I've come a long way since then.
What different titles have you competed for, and how many have you won Access Evolution?
Whenever I don't know.
We have stumped her, guys.
Pardon?
I told him we have stomped you on the question.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. That's wrestling. I think I've had too many hits today.
Too many chair shots.
Oh, well, you know, I just told you a story offline about being hit in the head by somebody.
Yeah, by somebody.
Yeah. So.
Our mutual nice friend gave you too many headshots there.
I think my I think one of my favorite places I've ever wrestled would have to be New Zealand.
What's the wrestling style like in New Zealand?
Very, very tough, very strong. New Zealand has produced some very good wrestlers. I think I could be a bit biased because I'm from New Zealand, so I think that's why I like wrestling in New Zealand. It's probably one of my favorite places to wrestle. Yeah, it's my home. It's where I'm from, and I'm very proud to represent my country.
Okay, I got some questions for you from our viewers here. What is your longest title reign, and or your favorite win, and who's your favorite wrestlers of all time?
My longest title reign. Well, I'm current Swiss Women's Champion, and I won that 1 year ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm still a title holder. I wrestled in Switzerland for the Swiss Women's Championship, but I wrestled a girl, Pauline, from France. So she drove from France over to Switzerland and wrestled me. I think like 2,000 people in the crowd.
Wow.
It was a big shock. Yeah, I don't know. It was huge. It was huge. And it was my first match back in Switzerland since March last year. So I was a bit nervous. And the crowd was so big. Like, oh! But yeah, I defeated her for the title, so I've had that title for 1 year. So that's pretty long, really. I think I haven't held one as that. What was the next question?
You're my favorite wrestlers of all time.
That has changed over time because watching on TV, I love Jake the Snake.
Yeah, we had this talk already.
Had this conversation.
Yeah.
So of course, the Hearts. I got to meet some of their family years ago, which was really good. I liked The Undertaker. And then, yeah, I think we discussed. I like the Hardy Boys.
Everybody loves the Hardy Boys.
Oh, they do amazing
Yeah.
flippy. So, as a teenager, especially a girl, I'm like, oh.
Some of the goes the acts. Do you incorporate martial arts?
Now, I just did an interview recently that will be up on a wrestling website, so you can read that when it comes up. They asked me the same question, who are my favourite wrestlers over time, and I said Jake the Snake as a child and Undertaker. But once I started wrestling, I discovered that there is so much talent on the independent scene, and my favorite wrestlers are ones that I've seen and I've worked with on the indie scene. They work probably harder or just as hard as the guys on TV because you know, it's on TV, so they have to work really hard to wrestle.
Yeah.
So, you know, I respect them so much. I respect the indie wrestlers so much. So they would be my favorites. I do have a few favorites indie wrestlers because they helped me and really looked after me and yeah, without saying any names.
I'll just go ahead and say his name.
So anyway, yes. So indie wrestlers are probably one of my favorites these days because I respect what they do. So without saying names.
I'll say it for you then, since, you know, he's scared of me anyway, so, you know. She's talking about you, Lakora.
Anyway.
So do you,
What do you
oh, sorry.
What do you think of wrestlers?
Ooh, my
what do you
favorite
think of
wrestlers? My favorite indie wrestlers would be, I love Lakora.